As we age, the world can begin to shrink. Not the world outside, but the world we can comfortably inhabit. The stairs become a mountain, the garden a distant land. We are told to walk, to keep moving, but what if the key to reclaiming your world is not in the distance you travel, but in the quality of the movement itself? Most people will see this as just another list of exercises and move on, but 99% will miss the final movement, the one that seals the practice and transforms this from a routine into a source of lasting inner strength. To skip this is to continue walking on the surface, never nourishing the roots. Movement's purpose. In our modern understanding, we have come to equate physical activity with distance and speed. We measure our efforts in steps taken, in miles covered. Walking is celebrated as the universal prescription for health, especially as we enter the later seasons of our lives. And it is a good thing. It moves the blood, engages the legs, and connects us with the world outside our homes. But we must ask a deeper question. What is the true purpose of movement? Is it merely to transport the body from one place to another, or is it to cultivate the life that resides within that body? Walking for many becomes an automatic, unconscious act. The mind is elsewhere, preoccupied with thoughts, while the legs simply carry out a repetitive program. It maintains, but does it truly build? The exercises we will explore are of a different nature. They are not concerned with distance, but with depth. They are not about locomotion, but about communication. They are a way to re-establish a profound and intimate dialogue with your own physical vessel. Think of a tree. Walking is like the wind that rustles its leaves. It is movement, it is activity, but these practices are like the water that is drawn up from the earth, nourishing the deep roots, strengthening the trunk, and bringing vitality to every single branch. They work from the inside out. They are designed to awaken the body's own innate intelligence, to restore functions that lie dormant, and to build a quality of strength that is resilient, flexible, and deeply integrated. This is a shift in mindset. We are moving away from the idea of exercise as a chore, a battle against the body, and moving towards the idea of practice as a form of mindful cultivation. Each movement is slow, deliberate, and infused with your full attention. Your breath becomes the guide, your awareness the tool. The goal is not to create exhaustion, but to generate energy. The goal is not to push through pain, but to listen to the body's wisdom and gently expand its boundaries. This approach is superior for the body after 70 because it respects the body's changes. It does not impose the harsh demands of youth, but instead offers a pathway to reclaim strength, balance, and flexibility in a way that is safe, healing, and profoundly effective. We are not simply moving our limbs in space. We are directing our life force, our attention, our very presence into the tissues and structures of our being. We are reminding the body of its own design, its own potential for grace and power. This is why these practices can feel so potent. They are not just physical, they are energetic, mental, and spiritual. They are a way to inhabit your body so fully that the process of aging is no longer a story of inevitable decline, but a journey of deepening wisdom and refined internal strength. Rooted stance. The first practice is the foundation upon which all other strength is built. It is not a dynamic movement, but a posture of profound stillness. We call it the rooted stance. It teaches the body the feeling of stability, of connection to the earth. In a world that pushes us to always be rushing, the simple act of standing still with intention is a revolutionary act. It is the practice of gathering your power rather than expending it. Find a space where you can be undisturbed. Stand with your feet parallel, positioned directly beneath your shoulders. Imagine your feet are like the roots of an ancient tree, spreading wide and deep into the ground beneath you. Now soften your knees. Allow them to bend slightly as if you were about to sit down on a high stool. Your weight should sink downwards, lowering your center of gravity. This simple act takes the strain off the knee joints and begins to engage the large, powerful muscles of your thighs. Keep your back straight but not rigid. Imagine a fine thread gently pulling the crown of your head upwards towards the sky, creating a sense of length in your spine. Your shoulders should be relaxed, your arms hanging loosely at your sides, or you can gently raise them in front of you as if you were embracing a large tree or holding a ball of energy. Now simply hold this posture and breathe. Breathe slowly and deeply into your lower abdomen. At first, your mind will protest. It will tell you this is boring, that nothing is happening. Your legs may begin to tremble or feel weak. This is a sign that the body is waking up. It is the signal that you are engaging muscles in a new way. Do not fight this sensation. Breathe into it. See if you can hold the posture for 30 seconds, then a minute, then 2. The goal is not to endure pain, but to find a place of stable comfort within the effort. You are teaching your legs to bear your weight with intelligence, building strength and endurance without the jarring impact of walking on hard pavement. This stance does more than build physical strength. It cultivates patience and mental fortitude. It teaches you to be comfortable in stillness. As you stand, you are generating a gentle, warming energy in the body. You are stoking the furnace in your body's core. This practice strengthens the entire foundation of your body, your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hips, and your core. It improves your posture and creates a felt sense of being grounded and centered. It is the single most powerful thing you can do to build the kind of unshakable stability that protects you from falls and gives you confidence in every step you take. This is the root, and from a strong root, the entire tree can flourish. Spinal flow. Our spine is the central pillar of our physical being. It is the conduit through which the messages of our nervous system travel, the axis around which our body moves. As we age, the spine can become stiff and compressed, limiting our movement and blocking the free flow of energy and information. Walking does little to address the health of each individual vertebra. This second practice, the spinal flow, is a gentle and profound way to awaken this central pillar, restoring its flexibility and vitality. It is like bringing a gentle, nourishing rain to a dry and thirsty garden. You can perform this movement standing or, for more support, on your hands and knees. We will describe the standing version. Begin in the same rooted stance. Feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. Place your hands on your thighs for support. Now, synchronize your movement with your breath. As you inhale slowly and deeply, begin to arch your back. Lift your tailbone slightly, allow your belly to drop, and lift your chest and your gaze towards the sky. Do not force or strain. Imagine you are creating a gentle, sweeping curve through your entire spine, from the tailbone to the neck. Feel the front of your body opening. As you exhale slowly and completely, reverse the movement. Tuck your tailbone under, round your spine, and draw your chin towards your chest. Imagine you are a cat stretching its back. Feel the space being created between each vertebra. Feel the muscles along your spine lengthening and releasing. The movement should be slow, continuous, and fluid, like a wave moving through the water. The inhale brings the opening, the expansion. The exhale brings the rounding, the release. Let your breath guide the pace. Repeat this flow 6 to 8 times, moving with complete mindfulness. Pay attention to the sensations within your spine. You are not just moving your back, you are gently massaging your spinal cord, stimulating the nerves, and improving the circulation to the discs between your vertebrae. This practice helps to relieve back stiffness and pain, improves posture, and enhances the communication between your brain and the rest of your body. A flexible, healthy spine is a hallmark of youthfulness at any age. While walking moves the body as a single unit, this spinal flow addresses the health of your very core, ensuring that your central pillar remains strong, supple, and full of life. It is an act of profound kindness to the structure that supports your entire world. Gentle shift. One of the greatest fears that accompanies aging is the fear of falling. A fall can be a life-altering event. Our sense of balance is not something we are born with, and then simply possess. It is a skill that must be continually practiced and maintained. It is a complex dance between our eyes, our inner ear, and the thousands of tiny receptors in our muscles and joints that tell our brain where we are in space. Walking on a flat, even surface does not sufficiently challenge or refine this intricate system. The gentle shift is a practice designed to retrain and sharpen your body's balancing intelligence in a safe and controlled way. Return to your rooted stance, feet shoulder-width apart, knees soft. Take a moment to feel your connection to the ground, with your weight distributed evenly between both feet. Now, begin to slowly and mindfully shift your weight over to your right foot. Do not lean with your upper body. Imagine your entire structure, from your foot to your head, moving as one single unit. Feel the pressure increasing on the sole of your right foot as the left foot becomes lighter and lighter. Go slowly with absolute control. Shift about 80% of your weight onto the right side. Pause here for a breath. Feel the muscles in your right leg and hip engaging, working to stabilize you. Then, just as slowly, shift your weight back through the center and over to the left foot. Feel the transfer of responsibility from one leg to the other. Again, pause when your left foot is fully weighted, feeling the stability and strength on that side. Continue to flow back and forth, from right to left, like seaweed swaying in a gentle ocean current. The movement should be smooth and seamless. Your upper body remains calm and relaxed. All the work, all the intelligence is in your legs and your core. As you become more confident, you can introduce a greater challenge. As you shift your weight fully onto one foot, see if you can lift the heel of the unweighted foot from the floor, then perhaps the ball of the foot until only the toes are touching. The final progression is to lift the entire foot an inch or two from the ground, holding for a moment before placing it back down and shifting to the other side. This practice is a meditation in motion. It demands your complete presence. It rebuilds the neurological pathways responsible for balance, strengthens the stabilizing muscles in your hips and ankles, and gives you a profound sense of confidence in your body's ability to support you. It is a direct investment in your freedom and safety. Opening sky, so much of our modern life, especially as we age, encourages a posture of closing. We sit hunched over a table, a book, or a screen. We stoop forward as our back muscles weaken. This posture not only affects our physical structure, but also our inner state. It constricts our lungs, compresses our heart, and sends a subtle, non-verbal signal of defense and withdrawal to our nervous system. The opening sky practice is a direct antidote to this tendency. It is an act of physical and energetic expansion, a way to reclaim the space in your chest and to cultivate a feeling of openness and joy. Begin in a comfortable standing position, feet shoulder-width apart, knees soft. Let your arms hang loosely at your sides, palms facing forward. As you begin a slow, deep inhalation, allow your arms to float upwards and outwards. Lead with the wrists, keeping the arms soft and relaxed. Imagine your arms are wings, gently expanding to embrace the world. Continue the upward movement until your hands are above your head, or as high as is comfortable for you. As your arms rise, feel your chest expanding, your rib cage lifting. Feel the new space you are creating for your lungs and your heart. Pause for a moment at the peak of the movement. At the top of your inhale, feel the sense of openness, of length, of reaching towards the sky. Now, as you begin a slow, complete exhale, allow your arms to float back down. Turn your palms to face the earth and let your arms descend slowly as if you were pressing down gently on the air. Feel a sense of grounding and relaxation as your hands return to your sides. The inhale is the opening, the lifting, the expansion. The exhale is the grounding, the releasing, the return. Repeat this movement 6 to 8 times, allowing your breath to set the rhythm. This is not a shoulder exercise in the traditional sense. The effort should be minimal. The feeling should be one of light, effortless floating. You are using the movement of your arms to mobilize your rib cage, improve your lung capacity, and stretch the tight muscles of your chest and shoulders. But more than that, you are changing your energetic posture. You are moving from a state of contraction to a state of expansion. This practice can have a profound effect on your mood, lifting your spirits and cultivating a sense of calm optimism. It is a reminder that even in stillness, you can create a feeling of magnificent space within yourself. Drawing bow. True functional strength is not about isolated muscles. It is about the ability of the entire body to work together in a coordinated, harmonious way. It is about connecting the power of your legs through the flexibility of your waist to the intention of your arms. The drawing bow is a classic practice that masterfully cultivates this integrated strength. It builds power, improves coordination, and trains the focus of the mind, all in one beautiful, flowing movement. It teaches the body to move as a seamless whole. Begin with your feet together. Take a large, comfortable step out to your left, so your feet are much wider than your shoulders. Bend your knees and sink down into a low, stable stance, much like the rooted stance, but wider. This is often called a horse stance. Now, cross your arms in front of your chest, right arm over left. As you inhale, begin to extend your left arm out to the side as if pointing towards a distant target. Form a gentle fist with your right hand and draw it back towards your right shoulder as if you are pulling back the string of a powerful bow. As you draw the bow, turn your head and fix your gaze intently on your extended left hand. Your eyes should be focused, your intention clear. Feel the power being generated from your legs, rising up through your stable torso and being expressed through the tension between your two arms. You are strong, stable, and focused. Hold this posture for the duration of the inhale. As you exhale, relax your arms and your gaze and bring your hands back to cross in front of your chest. Then repeat on the other side. Inhale as you extend your right arm and draw the bow back with your left, gazing to the right. Perform this movement 3 to 4 times on each side. The key is the feeling of integration. The legs are the foundation, the source of power. The waist is the pivot, allowing for flexible rotation. The arms and the focused gaze direct the energy. This practice does more than build muscle. It trains the nervous system to coordinate complex movements. It strengthens the upper back, opens the chest, and builds power in the legs and hips. It is a dynamic expression of the principles we have been cultivating: stability, flexibility, and focused intention. It transforms the body from a collection of parts into a unified, powerful, and intelligent whole. Returning home, after any period of activity, of stimulation, of expression, there must be a time of gathering, of integration. A practice is not complete until the energy that has been awakened and circulated is brought to a peaceful state of rest. The final movement, returning home, is perhaps the most important. It is the seal on your practice. It calms the nervous system, centers the mind, and allows the body to absorb the full benefits of the work you have just done. It is the difference between a scattered ending and a conscious completion. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, knees soft, in the same gentle stance where we began. Take a slow, deep breath. As you inhale, sweep your arms out to the sides and up in a large, graceful circle, as if you are gathering all the energy of the room, of the sky, into your embrace. Your palms should be facing upwards. Allow your hands to rise until they are above your head. Feel the sense of gathering, of collecting. Now, as you exhale, turn your palms to face your body and slowly guide your hands down the center line of your torso. Imagine you are gently washing your entire being with this calm, peaceful energy you have gathered. Your hands float down past your face, your chest, and come to rest on your lower abdomen, one hand covering the other. The lower abdomen is the energetic center of the body, the place where our life force is stored. By placing your hands here, you are consciously returning your energy to its home. Stand in this position for a few moments. Close your eyes. Feel the warmth of your hands on your abdomen. Feel your feet connected to the earth beneath you. Feel the crown of your head reaching towards the sky. Breathe naturally and peacefully. Notice the state of your body. Notice the stillness of your mind. You have done more than exercise. You have engaged in a deep conversation with your physical being. You have nourished your roots, awakened your spine, sharpened your balance, and opened your heart. you have brought your whole self into a state of harmonious unity. These practices are a pathway. They are a way to reclaim the strength, grace, and freedom that is your birthright at any age. They teach you that true power is not about fighting against time, but about moving in harmony with it. It is about cultivating a strength that is deep, intelligent, and lasting. Your body is not your enemy, it is your oldest and most faithful friend. Learn to listen to it, to nourish it, and to honor it with your mindful presence. In doing so, you do not just stop the decline. You begin a new journey of discovery into the profound wisdom that lives within your own form. Which of these movements feels most needed in your body right now? The body often tells us what it requires if we learn to listen. Share your feeling below.